Hello, my name is Gregtech82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I have just been trying to kind of figure out how I want to do this, and I really just want to get this hooked up and charging, and then I'll kind of worry about logistics of everything. I originally thought I liked all these kind of down here, like big long row, but now I'm thinking I may end up moving them up top. I know I could easily kind of fix this, but one of my kind of gripes with it is having the cables on top. It just makes it a little more difficult, but I don't know yet. I may leave this here, but I kind of want to have them all kind of like together, I guess. I don't know, it just looks cool seeing row after row of machines. But what I was originally kind of thinking was I was going to leave these, like these are all like, this is one process. So I thought like, okay, that's a group, we'll leave that here, and then this is like a little process, and then this is like a process. And then these machines are the ones that do the actual like auto crafting. So like all my interfaces and stuff will be like on these machines, like over here. So they have like different kind of purposes, is kind of what I was thinking. So when I like eventually like these, I'll put these, and I was thinking putting them down here because that's kind of like a group. I guess that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like this is a whole group producing one thing, whereas the machines that I have up top are just kind of like their own machines. I don't know. That's kind of what I was thinking with that. But I haven't figured out exactly what I want to do. But first thing, I'm thinking, let's move the diesel engine down. I'll put the diesel engine down here, is kind of where I'm planning. And then I'll just move these two things to down there, and then it'll be hooked up. And then we'll pipe out the power and right into the energy hatch right there. Only issue with this is this is at eye level, so I can't walk under this. Like if I have the pole here, or the wire, the cable, I'm not going to be able to walk under that. And I'm worried I'm going to be a little, that might annoy me after a while. So maybe I should move it. What happens if I put it like in between here and up? It is not centered, but you know what? Everything doesn't have to be perfectly centered. Let's go crazy and make it off-centered. Now we just got to be a little bit careful with this because that's the output, this is the input. Did that with the mallet. Turn that back on. Ooh. Got a little bit of a frame drop there. I don't know, it was maybe trying to like figure everything out. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll run the wire up and then over. So that way I can walk underneath here. Because I just know like if it's eye level, I'm gonna have to walk around like this way to get to it. I know that's gonna bug me. All right, so let's go ahead and move this and see how this works. Now, I don't know if I can take that. Like, can I copy this? Apparently that just turns it off. Which is fine. It needs to drain out of the diesel anyway. I have some in here, yeah. And lubricants. We're gonna need some of the lubricants either. Oh, I didn't. Helps if I actually put stuff in there. All right, so that we'll do that, and then we can move that. I've tried this multiple times, and I'm pretty sure I can't pull it out of the input hatch. Although I think I can do. Maybe I can do it with hand pump. I can do it with the hand pump. That's good to know. feel like my frames are dropping a little bit, and I don't know why. I don't know what's causing it. All right, so that's off. Now the batteries are going to be draining. So let's go ahead and kind of let's get everything we need. I think that's everything. The hammer. All right, and then let's go ahead and break this all down. All right, so this is going to take a minute. Let's meet back downstairs. All right, we're in the middle of a blood moon, unfortunately. But I guess we'll do... that in there. Here's what the... I don't think I've actually had the arc lamps up with the blood moon. Stays pretty light. And then this one will be... oh, it stays. That I didn't realize. So if you break the fluid export buses, the filter stays. That is really cool. This one will not be there because I broke it. Did it use part of that? Yeah, it might have. So let's get this going. There we go, there we go. Is it on? I can't. No, it's not on. Now it's on. All right, it's on and pumping out power. So let's go ahead and connect it. Can't remember. I'll probably just do 1x cables. The dynamo hatches. Let's see. Is it just 1 amp? Yeah, it puts out 1 amp. Okay. Because I know another version, it they could do like up to 4 or something. So let's go ahead and we'll get a couple more, I think, because I'll probably be using these. These get used anyway. All right, let me cut here and wait till the blood moon is over, and we will be back. All right, that's a bit better. It's easier to see. So I guess we'll do... oh, that's not what I wanted to put that. And I forgot to go get the cables I just crafted. All right, can we test this dynamo, see if it's empty? Looks like it's draining. All right, so power should be going in this thing. I don't know. I'm assuming that is filling up the buffer. Yeah, that's why that's doing that. All right. So, but it looks like, is this the only kind of thing we see? I don't know what any of this, I mean, what do these buttons do? I have no idea. Okay, so, and then I need to get it hooked up. So I think we're gonna do, this is my EV. I wonder if I could do, that's 2x electrum. Need to get some more electrum, I think. Alright, so where is... Okay, so the EA system, I need to get the EA system powered. That's like the biggest thing. So what I was kind of planning is take that down. And we're gonna move this. I need to put some of this stuff away here. So many different tiers of cables, I gotta be really careful with that, otherwise I'll blow my base up. Put that in there. Yeah, so that is gonna do that. So I'm thinking picking that and putting the battery buffer. This is all kind of just temporary, just to get the power going into here, because I don't want my A system like turn off. All right, so instead of coming in, it'll go in there. Yeah, I think we'll be good. Like that. Instead of coming this way, it's just going to be coming from this way. Alright, no explosions, so that's always a good sign. Still filling up this buffer. Yep. Alright, and then I think we'll have maybe... Hopefully that doesn't... we don't lose everything in there. I didn't even think about that. I'm assuming no. Let's check this out. I think it's filling this one now. Yeah, now it's filling that one. Alright, so these buffers, I mean, they have a big buffer. That's not ideal, but it's the IV, the other ones, like we said, the other higher amp ones only start with IV, so, which is fine. They'll be replaced with that eventually. So I guess we'll hook this up. I did do a backup before I started messing with all this, so. So this is amp out 4 amps, so this can handle 4 amps, so no explosions is usually a good sign. I'm going to make sure to, we'll cover that. We'll make sure to color these cables just because I'm in like really close proximity here. Okay, there's that. How much power do I have left in these batteries before my A system turns off? $3 million. So about 12 million. We got a little bit of time, but I kind of got a rush here. So one thing I need is steel pipes, because I need to adjust the distilled water over here. But before we do that, I'm gonna have this. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not gonna connect it until I have it all colored purple. So I wonder if we read that. And then we'll come in this way, I guess. This should probably be, I should probably move this down. No, because that's going to be, it needs to go up here. That's where it kind of needs to go. Obviously, this is going to be changed. I hope I have enough pipes here. Wrench. Yeah, I have enough wires, I think. Just enough. Is that all? Yep, that's all connected. That's connected. All right. Let's make sure this is purple. Don't need any connections happening. This is also purple. All right, this is always the scary part. All right, so that should be filling up these. Nope. All right, so, oh, it put out 4 amps, of course. And then I had the other one going through. So it actually overloaded with 5 amps. That's only 420. Oh, that's not how I wanted to do that. I'm just not going to worry about that right this second. But I need a second one because that burnt up. I have enough, right? Yeah. All right, so we won't worry about the rotor right this second. I need to replace it anyway. It's getting close to burning up or breaking or whatever it does. I don't even really know. All right, so there we go. So what happened was this sent 5 amps through this part. That's why that burned up. Now, are these filling up? All right, so they are filling up. Now, where is the... This one is... Are these filled up? All right, so there we go. We got a little bit of... Like, we got it going through here, but unfortunately the whole power gen is not connected yet. I need to get my nuclear reactor moved down, and I need to get my steam turbine moved down. And I'm not going to do that while recording. So let me do that off camera, and we will be back. And we are back. I got the turbine and the boiler set back up again. I moved it down here. Exact same setup. It's chugging away. And that's going, and I got it all hooked up, thinking everything was hunky-dory, and when I looked at this, there's only 2 amps going through there, and I was a bit confused why it should be 1, 2, 3 going through here. And I realized the energy hatches, of course, can only accept 2 amps. So one of the amps is getting wasted. Now, there are bigger things, but again, they're IV, but some of these don't even have, like this doesn't have a crafting recipe. The LEV doesn't, CPM doesn't, the UV does. So I don't know if that's intentional or I'm assuming it's intentional, but like the 16 IV doesn't work, but the UV does. So, yeah. I'm assuming it's only meant for UV and up, or I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that. But the only other option, which isn't, I mean, it's not bad, is you just add another HV, add another hatch. Now, I am going to upgrade this. I would like to upgrade the steam turbine at some point, so we'll probably be outputting EV. But for now, I think we can live with HV. Now, let's see. I guess I'll just do it across. I mean, I am going to put a turbine here, but I don't know how long that's going to be. So let's just go ahead and throw that in there. And not where I wanted to put that. And I probably have to hit that again, yeah. So let's move this again. Now I had a 4 amp here, but I guess I don't even need a 4 amp. There's only ever going to be 2 amps going through that, so might as well. Change that. And the wire didn't burn up, so that's always a good sign. Right, so let's see if we can, we'll just do aluminum cables. I could switch the electrum, but I don't have any on me. There we go. So that should be emptying out now. And it is. All right. Question is, should I paint that purple or yellow? Because technically it's purple cabling, but there's only HV into it. We're just going to do purple, I think. Because at some point it's going to be changed over. Alright, so what about this hatch? That is full. So there we go. We are filling up with EU here. I don't really know what any of this stuff means. I don't feel like it has any interaction or anything, so don't really know. Like there's this huge like UI for it, but it's just like this little teeny little bar at the bottom. That shows how much EU we have in it. And I think the redox, is it redox? Yeah, these are 100 million each, and I have 18 of them, so what is that? 1.8 billion? So quite a lot of EU goes in there, but I wanted to get the power station set up because I hate like producing, like this will always produce power. No matter whether it's being used or not, like it'll just void it if it's producing power. So I kind of wanted to get like a massive buffer here. So I'm not going to be wasting any EU. And same with my fuel here, my nuclear reactor. I want the plutonium, but it always felt kind of bad just running it and then voiding it because I wasn't using the power. So that's kind of one of the main reasons I wanted to get the multi-block here. So yeah, I do want to, I think we're good for power for now. One thing I do want to think about getting is if we look at this naphtha tank, This is getting really full. And I'm thinking I can actually set up a turbine like this one, but for gas, and then burn the naphtha, because right now it's just filling up from all the other process. I need naphtha for something else. I can't remember, polyethylene I think it is, and some other stuff, and I'm not using it all, so it's just kind of filling up. Now there is also raw gasoline, but that's like its own thing. Well, I have naphtha, I have acetone, and refinery gas I can easily get, so that's actually not that's not that bad. Add some toluene to it and you get gasoline. I mean, I have plenty of toluene that I can make. I don't know. Maybe we'll think about that. But that will be... Like, this could be something to look into. Like, okay, so that's a little difficult sounding. Because the octane, if we look at this, it does have like a really good burn rate compared to the cetane. So what, 1.7 million EU per thing, and the cetane boosted diesel is 720. So it's almost, it's like 2.5 times as efficient. Is that right? Yeah. So that would probably end up going in here and being replaced, but that feels a little bad because I set up all this stuff to produce cetane boosted diesel. But yeah. Now the other thing is I would like to, this is almost done. We're down to, I forget, 80% or 85%, I can't remember what the screen said. And I was thinking about upgrading it to a higher thing. So this is a normal turbine. I can do large turbine and I'll get more power from it. Unfortunately, the optimal steam flow is going to be the issue. So this is, so if I did, I mean, I'm not going to do Galgadorian, but like vanadium steel, well, that's not a good one. If we did a tungsten steel rotor, so if I did a large one, I would need 24,000, and we don't quite get that yet. So I was thinking about possibly replacing this with a better boiler. The only thing is steam is not very efficient at this. Like, just using a boiler to produce EU is just not, it's not that efficient. So I don't want to spend a ton of resources on this. I probably will replace this turbine with the tungsten steel version because it does the same amount, I think, but it has like double the durability. Yeah, and it has, I think, yeah, double the durability. So I don't know. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that, different types of turbines, and see what I want. I could even, I don't know. What about Vibrant Alloy? There is a spreadsheet for all the different turbine materials. I would have to look up. It's gonna be easier than kind of flip through here. Let's see. This has like optimal flow of 54,000, but produces a lot more power. But trying to get 54,000 liters in there is going to be an issue. It's such a... Well, one thing is transporting it. These only hold 38,000. So, like, I would have to get better pipes, which actually aren't... That's not the end of the world. Actually, let's do... Now I can do high pressure pipes actually quite easily. Just a little bit of tungsten and an electric pump. an EV assembler, which I can totally do, and this holds 96,000, so that's not an issue, but producing enough steam is the issue. Anyway, that I will think about in between episodes. I'm pretty excited. I finally got this set up. If anyone knows what any of this means in the UI, I have no idea what any of this, or if it even has a function. Like, what does arrow code 0 mean? What does in and out mean? Is it just not working? Is it like a bug? I don't really know. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.